Hey, I'm gonna record my weekly demonstration, or a weekly explanation video for brass techniques. That's due today, and I'm gonna finish it now. This one, I have to explain the idea of a concert B-flat scale and model the first 5 notes of the scale up and down on legato chord notes, which shouldn't be too hard. I already know my fingerings, and thank God we learned all 8 notes of the scale today, and even though we learned only 5 last week. But those are the ones that I'm teaching, so. And there's a big pause. Hello. Today we're going to talk about the concert B-flat scale, and I will show you the first 5 notes of the scale up and down. So to start, a scale is any consecutive series or pattern of notes that form a progression, and they'll usually start from its note or one pitch to the pitch's octave, which is going to sound higher than it actually is, like a level higher. The notes are in order of their pitch or frequency, and that can also be considered a range depending on how many octaves you can play. But interesting enough, trumpet is not a concert pitched instrument. Concert pitch meaning that the A is tuned to 440 hertz. Like piano would play in concert pitch, for example. So in order to actually play concert B-flat, trumpet players are going to have to transpose up. So our B-flat, if someone asks you to play concert B-flat, you would actually have to finger a C on your trumpet. So B-flat, concert scale would be B-flat, C, D, E, F, G, A, B-flat. On trumpet, it would be a C major scale, it would be C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So trumpet players are gonna have to transpose up a major second, which is just 2 half steps up. To start, we can learn our C, fingering for C on a trumpet. That would be your open, so none of your valves are going to go down. D would include 1 and 3. E is 1 and 2. F would be 1. G would be your open. So if you want to go up those steps very slowly, you can start open, and you go from C to G, which is open to open. Open, 1 and 3, 1 and 2, 1, and open. So those are the first 5 notes of your concert B-flat scale, and there's 3 notes that get you up to that upper C, but for now we're going to do the first 5, so you can try doing that slowly again. So learning these basic fingerings will help you start off your journey learning scales, and they'll help you a lot to read music in different key signatures, because different pieces have different groups of notes that they utilize throughout the whole song. So knowing those fingerings will help you a lot to sight read and just be accurate with the notes. Thank you. I just finished recording it. I do feel myself stuttering a lot. Like, I have the notes right next to my phone with the vocabulary, but it still takes some time to think of what I'm gonna say. So maybe I can write a script out, but I don't think that's very, like, it feels very artificial if I just write out a script and read off of it. I'm not really learning how to word it on my own and like teach it to someone. I know my embouchure was also kind of airy towards the end, and I had to stop and adjust it, which I think I did pretty well. I don't know if you can hear it in the recording, but I can feel myself again activating those corners and making the sound so much clearer than it was before. Maybe because I'm like used to always having my top lip out to blow down for the flute, so I feel myself doing that on the mouthpiece. But it's just slowly getting there. Like, I have to always remember to like push the corners out a bit. What else? Yeah, we're having our teaching demonstration next week. Or I am, at least. I signed up for next week, so I have to think about what to teach for 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be playing, it has to be like talking and playing, I guess, and teaching my classmates how to do something for 5 minutes. Yeah, I'd like to hear any feedback you have about my playing and teaching. Surely I know that my teaching is not very like perfect as a beginner, but I would like to learn and somehow not sound like trash on this thing. I oiled the valves today for the first time, and I put them in wrong and I couldn't play any sound, and I had to like wave my teacher down to help me do it. So she explained it and I fixed it. Don't want an instrument that doesn't play in a playing class, so that was cool. So far I'm just practicing like maybe 30-40 minutes after class, like once a week. Probably should be doing more. I might start doing more, but I also have to like go through my flute stuff that you'll probably see later posted, and somehow figure out how to relax my embouchure back from buzzing on this stupid thing. I'll see you